Let's meet your Sacramento Kings. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 9, Kevin Herter. In the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 10,
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Kings, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference. And checking out Golden State, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Well, I think for Golden State, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
And nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Sacramento, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Fox. 6 to shoot. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Fox finds Sabonis. It's stolen by Looney. Herter against Thompson. Here's Looney. Curry from deep three-point land. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. About a minute played here so far in the first. Herter passes to Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And he makes a first. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And both free throws good for Fox. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run there.
And I think, Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
He hits the second from the line.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Now here's Herter, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Looney inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Herter finds Sabonis. Now here's Fox. And a nice finish on the layup.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
So it's Sacramento now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. It's stolen by Green. Thompson against Herter. Thompson's shot is off. The Kings leading. It's Barnes on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Herter passes to Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Green with a screen on Fox. Drive by Curry. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And here's Fox. Sabonis in the post. He's covered by Curry. Shot's good by Sabonis.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Green with a screen on Fox. Sinks the tray.
So active from behind the arc, and he's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation, and he'll let it fire.
Now here's Fox. 15 in his last outing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Herter passes to Sabonis. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
The 3 from Curry. The shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings ahead, up 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
6. Please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So it's Sacramento now. They lead by 4. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Davis. And it's Holmes in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Moody, averaging around 6 a game. 4 on the clock. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. Chalk up 2 there. Wiseman's gotten his first bucket of the night. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And it's Lyles missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Moody. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
During the summer of 2021, Rashawn Holmes signed a 4-year contract worth about $45 million. That's a pretty big price for a guy coming out of a JUCO.
Oh, sweet move. And it's Mitchell laying it in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Poole outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Rashawn Holmes, a great example of persevering.
NBA, if you've heard any of his story, which I know you have because you do the work, Holmes had a growth spurt late in high school. He went from 6'2" to 6'9". No major offers, goes to a JUCO, transfers to a D1 school. Not everyone is a 5-star recruit, but guys like Rashawn Holmes, they take their time, and the time is well worth it.
Here's Moody. Pass to Poole. Screen by Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Poole showing is more comfortable in that pick-and-roll setting. He can be dangerous.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the Kings call time here. Brett, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
Yeah, it seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game.
He's checked in for Holmes. Murray comes in for Lyles. Okpala, he's checked in for Monk. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Poole. quarter number 2 in around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Davis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Ekpala. Three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Curry against Fox. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And here's Thompson for 3. That one no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Davis against Wiggins. Pass to Wiseman. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it.
Substituting on the court.
Five ticks left in the first half. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out the Kings. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They're struggling to nail the shots right now. Selection is a big part of that. They got to work harder to find quality looks.
Yeah, these teams are playing at a faster pace, Shaq. I mean, sometimes you got to slow things down to get your big fellas involved, and you got to have patience.
When you say slow down, do you mean like this?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Curry against Fox. Wiggins outside on the wing. Curry. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Looney finds Thompson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Kings leading. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now here's Barnes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Fox. Curry against Fox. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. The 3 from Thompson. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Fox against Curry. Fox the pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Looney. Murray against Green. Pass to Curry. 1:46 left in the third. Green with a screen on Barnes. And here's Thompson for three. He buries it from three. Thompson's got 5.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Fox outside. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Fox. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Another shot. And there's the bucket as Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And the Warriors call time here.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
For your 916
Here's a great chance to look at the teams putting up the most points. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
.07 left in the third. Pass to Wiseman. And here is Kuminga. Check by Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Kuminga's got his first basket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Mitchell against Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Kings lead by 3.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Poole. And Holmes with the block.
Putting the length to work. Holmes with the swat.
Davis finds Monk. Outside Mitchell. Back to Monk. Pass to Akpala. The shot misses. Green with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Poole. Green for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for 3.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Kings on top, leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Davis. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Barnes plays 4. He joins Sabonis at the 5. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Monk in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Barnes passes to Fox. Outside Herter. Fox right side. Fires from deep. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Monk. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Poole. Wiggins on the wing. Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Wiseman.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential. A 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Fox. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 5.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Thompson passes to Green. Wiseman against Sabonis. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Wiggins drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Fade away. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson finds Curry. To tie it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Fox. No luck on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
It's Herter on the wing. He drops it from range. Herter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Over Fox. And again, it's Golden State.
And none better. Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Fox, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
So the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw's good for Fox.
The hand one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Fox. Double team on Fox. This one for 3. Offensive rebound, Kings. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. It's stolen by Curry.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, Jordan Poole thinks every shot is going in, and why not? That was huge.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's right, crowd. Your 9-1-6 crew. Make some noise. Let's go.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Now, part of being a point guard like Fox is you handle the ball a lot and you get a lot of opportunities late in the game. So clutch free throws are something you have to be ready for. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Let's get loud!
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry against Fox. Poole, the pass to Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry. A great option at the line here.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
I'd be hard-pressed to find somebody in today's game or maybe throughout history who's better than Curry at the end of games.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're on top by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's time for T-shirts. Come on, fans, stand up, make some noise.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
De'Aaron Fox.
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
You got this. You got this.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox taking
Take a
2
break.
shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't get it to fall. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, and they overcame every one.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy, focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.